Let me ask you something honest. Do you ever look around at your peers, same age, same opportunities, and wonder why some of them just seem further along? Like they've figured out something you haven't. Like there's a version of life you haven't been let into yet. I felt that for a long time, and here's what I found out. It wasn't talent, it wasn't luck, it wasn't even discipline in the way most people talk about it. It was something quieter, something most people never notice because it doesn't look impressive from the outside. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you're gonna see your days completely differently.
Here's the truth nobody says out loud. Most of us aren't behind because we're lazy. We're behind because we're loud, internally loud, constantly reacting, scrolling, refreshing, checking, comparing. No stillness, no space, no clarity. I used to wake up already tired, already behind before the day even started. My phone was the first thing I touched. Notifications from people I barely knew, news I couldn't change, content that entertained me for 12 seconds and then left me empty. By noon, I'd done nothing real, and I'd feel that familiar low feeling creeping in. What is wrong with me? Nothing was wrong with me. The environment was wrong. Here's what science actually shows. Decision fatigue is real. Every small, meaningless choice you make in the morning, what to scroll, what to click, what to react to, drains the same mental fuel you need for focus later. You're spending your best hours on nothing. The people who feel ahead, they guard their mornings like it's money, because it is.
This is where most advice goes wrong. Everyone tells you to add more habits, more routines, more productivity hacks, a 6-step morning ritual, a cold plunge, a journal, a workout, a meditation, a reading session, all before 7 a.m. That's not empowerment, that's just a different kind of overwhelm. What actually changed my life was subtraction. I removed my phone from my bedroom. I removed social media from the first hour of my day. I removed the option to check messages before I'd done one thing that mattered. No noise in the morning, no noise in the mind. No chaos first thing, no chaos all day. It sounds small. It felt radical. Because when you take away the thing pulling your attention in 10 directions, you suddenly have something rare. You. Quiet, present, capable you. Try this today, not tomorrow. Tonight, charge your phone outside your room. Just tonight. See what the morning feels like when you wake up and the first voice you hear is your own.
Here's the habit nobody talks about because it doesn't photograph well. It's the reset. Every person who feels ahead, who feels in control of their time, has some version of a reset moment, a short pause between what the world asks of them and what they ask of themselves. Mine is 5 minutes. That's it. Before I start any deep work, studying, writing, creating, I sit. No phone, no music, no input. I write down 3 things: what I need to do today, what I will not do today, and one thing I'm grateful exists. Not in 1 hour, not in some long, elaborate ritual. 5 minutes. A pen, a notebook, done. What this does to your brain is real. It shifts you from reactive mode, where you're just responding to whatever the world throws, into intentional mode, where you're steering. The difference in output is not small, it's everything. The person who plans their day, even briefly, creates more in 4 hours than the reactive person creates in 8. That's not inspiration, that's neuroscience.
I want you to think about time differently for a second. Most people measure progress by days. Did I have a good day today? Did I study enough today? And when the day feels wasted, the whole thing feels lost. But the people who feel ahead, they measure in streaks, in weeks, in months. They know that one bad morning doesn't break momentum. Quitting does.
The rule is this: never miss twice. One missed day is a pause, 2 missed days is a pattern, 3 missed days is a new identity. This single rule has saved me more times than any motivational speech ever did, because it takes the pressure off perfection and puts it on consistency. And consistency, done quietly, day after day, is what creates the feeling that you're moving when everyone else is standing still. Not in one day, but day by day. You won't feel ahead tomorrow morning, but 6 weeks from now, looking back, you will barely recognize how far you've come. Now here's the part that takes the most courage to say. The real reason most people don't feel ahead isn't their habits, it's their self-image. Somewhere along the way, you started believing a story about yourself, that you're the kind of person who procrastinates, who can't focus, who starts things and doesn't finish. And every time you act like that person, the story gets louder. Here's how you rewrite it. You act like the person you want to become before you feel ready, before you have proof. You wake up 5 minutes earlier, not because you're a morning person, but because someone who has their life together does. You close the tab, not because you have perfect discipline, but because the person you're becoming doesn't need that distraction right now. The feeling of being ahead doesn't come from being ahead. It comes from moving, purposefully, quietly, every single day. A clear mind, not an empty one, a clear one. A calm morning, not a perfect one, but a calm one. And a version of you that little by little starts to trust itself again. That's the transformation. It doesn't happen all at once, but it begins tomorrow.
So here's what I want you to do tonight. Phone outside the room, 5-minute reset tomorrow morning. Write down 3 things before you touch anything else. That's it. That's the whole beginning. If this felt like something you needed to hear, leave a comment with one word: ahead. I read every single one. And if you want more of this, honest, practical, no fluff guidance, subscribe. New video every week. We're building something here, together, one quiet day at a time. See you in the next one.